Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. I hope you are doing well. Are you ready to get started with your read? Let's jump right into your energies and see what you have for us today. Let me move my mic just a little bit. We'll give it a little shake and see what comes out for you. All right, Scorpio. That felt like it was expected, something you're waiting on, or you're expecting something. Not sure. Let's find out. My dog. All right. So I have two Jack Russells that are probably going to start playing, and you might hear that, but we're a pet-friendly community. 3 of coins. What are you working on, my beautiful Scorpio? You have a blueprint or a plan, an action-taking blueprint. This is something that you're very focused on. 4 of Swords. Letting something come in on its own. It's resting. So maybe, and this is just a maybe for some of you, maybe you've been very focused on something and it's time to let it rest. Maybe you've done enough and it's time to allow the energies to come to you. Let's find out. You have been very, very focused, Scorpio, on something, and the universe is saying, take a breather, just take a hot minute to catch your breath. Indeed. Something about maybe that goes back to the month of May. I'm unclear. Maple, spirit, generosity. That's interesting because think of the maple tree and spring, and this is just abundance, overflowing of abundance. And owl spirit, wisdom. Lucky, what are you doing? He sounds like Chewbacca. Owl spirit. Look at the beauty of that card. You have the wisdom to know that you put your time in and that's enough. And you can't push this. You can't push this to make it happen any faster. It's going to happen in a natural, organic maturity. You've done your part, and now the universe is saying, let it come in naturally. Let's dig a little bit deeper. I just want to understand what other energies we have for my beautiful Scorpio. Thank you. Strength. That's beautiful. It very much shows me that this is something that you've been rooted into. You've been very, very rooted and grounded about this. Very analytical, pretty much diligent, persistent, right? Let's see what else you get. What other energies for Scorpio, please? And thank you. What do we need to see at this time? Paradox. That's why. All right. So you're at a crossroads when it comes to paradox. A paradox is an event, the way I've always seen it in the tarot, is it's an event that takes place where it's going to go this way. It's looking like everything's going to go this way. But then a second event happens that overlaps that timeline. And at the last second, something, at the 11th hour, something switches, which changes the entire storyline. So when you get the paradox card, it's often that you're stepping into or through a new timeline. It's an activation of a light code in a sense. and is coming from generations. That's why you're getting all these trees, I believe. Let's dig into the tarot a little deeper and see what this means for you, Scorpio. Let me see what Scorpio has for the tarot. What message do they need to see at this time? What's coming towards Scorpio? Power. And I'm not talking egotistical power. This is a power of energy. It is understanding where you invest your time. And you've invested wisely into something that's grown into a very abundant resource for you. But the universe is saying you have some knowledge about this where you need to just let it ride. Like, don't push any harder than you've already gone. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, divine counterparts. Wow. This is definitely something incredible coming out to you. The universe is saying, hold on a minute. Before you try to force something to happen in that direction, we have something of a little twist for you. And Scorpio's looking at it going, what kind of twist? But we have two energies coming together. And this could be seen as the collective mirroring the collective. Whatever this is, it's destiny. And it goes back lifetime after lifetime with that maple spirit tree. Also with the strength card. The moon. Well, Scorpio, lovely Lou. You've got the moon card, which is about the unknown. So you're about to go into an unknown place. There might be a slight detour that you need to take for this project to take off. So I have heard this story about this guy. He worked on a computer trying to create this business. He got everything done. It was a massive thing. He worked for a year on the project, but he needed a little plastic piece for this invention. And he couldn't find a maker for this part. And he kept forcing it and trying and trying. Well, his dog was trying to get him to take for a walk. Finally, he's like, fine. After a couple weeks, he finally gave in. He's like, time to get my dog out there. So he takes the dog for a walk, and lo and behold, a guy he knew from college is at the park that is a plastic entrepreneur and makes the part. If he hadn't taken that break, gone to the park, he would have missed that opportunity. And you got another major arcana, the Star card. This is a wish come true. It's healing. There's something not known to you, and it's not going to come out in this reading. But, hold on one moment. I had to cough, as usual. Though you won't know exactly what it is, you will know it's coming. And it's wonderful. It's attention, accolades. Acclimated. It's getting used to something. That was weird. Yes. Look at your cards. Scorpio, Ace of Pentacles with the Star. All aces are gifts from the universe. You win, Scorpio. You win, you win. This has been something that you've put the time in, and you've been diligent. And now there's something coming in that is so rewarding. You just have to allow it to come in. It wasn't working. We had this Temperance card where two sources don't mix, fire and water. And this is saying it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle indeed. Let me understand this. Queen of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Big deal. Scorpio, it's like you hit the jackpot. I mean, this is a reward. This is abundance coming in. You've already done the work. You've done everything for this reward to come through. There's no test to pass. All you need to do is surrender and let the energy bring it home to you. And the universe is saying, it's going to be like syrup on your pancakes. It's a very generous offer from the universe. And you're going to recognize this offer with great wisdom. Oh, this is good. 10 of Pentacles to the Empress. Scorpio, this is the best read so far. Wow. I got goosies. Scorpio, you got the Queen of Wands. Your own power, energy, investing in what you have put together. Like you've done it. You have success. 10 of Pentacles on the board with this beautiful Empress energy. And the Empress always brings abundance. It's a rebirth of something. It's like you're the mother of this project, the father of this entire endeavor. This is your baby. What is this King of Wands? Now, not everybody is so delighted, because that King of Wands is staring at the Queen of Wands, who now went full-blown Empress. And I'm picking up intuitively jealousy. Could be a family member. 5 of Swords. They're willing to... They may feel like your abundance is something that they're entitled to, or they may feel like they want to grab it in some way. It's an opposing energy, even though it's divine counterparts. In this particular reading, this counterpart is feeling like the Queen is holding all the cards in the tarot, which is that 10 of Pentacles, star energy, Ace of Pentacle, the 10 of Pentacles, the Empress, Knight of Wands. See, the complication is that this little King of Wands hasn't owned up to their king status. This is the jealousy. The Knight of Wands. Not quite a true king. In fact, your stability and success is almost shadowing the lack of work that this person has done on themselves. And so it's a feeling of trying to shut you down in the secret. But they might appear to be very supportive, or at least vaguely supportive. But I think behind the scene we have that 5 of Wands. It's a lot more challenging than that. Scorpio, you got the Moon card. This is plans. Now, you've got plans. You're coming into fruition. Nobody can stop it. This abundance is already yours. You've already done the work, but it's not quite in your hand, but it's going to be. However, with that 3 of Wands, you're not the only one, I believe, with the plan. Yeah, 7 of Cups. So this person is emotionally going to confuse you. That's their job. They're like, all right, if I want this person to be knocked off of their pedestal where they've worked hard and they think they deserve all these acclimates, I'll just confuse the situation. 7 of Cups. Put some self-doubt in that cup. A little bit of, oh, you really think you should do that kind of energy in that cup. Star card. You've got this 2 of Swords. You're making a decision to heal. And in that decision to heal, it brings you glowing. It makes you whole. It makes you shine. Nobody can deny that you're on top of your game, Scorpio. Except for this person who's trying to downplay it and may even be, I heard, shite talking behind your back. The Hermit. So keep your endeavors to yourself until they're ready. There's no reason to allow somebody that hasn't got your best interest into your dream, your goal, your wishes, right? Until you've cinched them in solid. Even though it's yours already, you still have to put the work in. Go ahead, get all of your ducks in a row before you put them in the pond. I'm just saying. Don't put yourself out there till you're ready. This Ace of Pentacles is big. Look. Yeah. You got the Star card. And now you got another wish fulfillment. That is definitely Ace of Pentacles. Aces are all about a wish granted. Nine of Cups is a wish. This is wonderful, Scorpio. You're good. You are good. You got the King of Swords here. This is a truth that can't be denied. It just can't be denied. There's no challenge. It is a truth. Let me understand this Temperance. What is this headwind that my beautiful Scorpio is facing? That strategic planner, right? You had the Three of Wands with the Moon and the Seven of Cups right here, because this is two decks, identical. And so we will get repeating cards. But it tells me when the energies are resurfacing. You have the Three of Wands again. When you get the Three of Wands and Temperance, it's almost as if there's a sabotage going around you. Six of Wands. We have victory. There we go. Victory. So knowing that this is a saboteur and that you're well aware of it, it allows you through watching the reading to know that this is something that the universe is giving you that you want to kind of keep to yourself. We're going to add a row. We're going to bring it over here. I need to understand this saboteur's energy a little bit better. You already are feeling like you might know who this is. We're going to find out if you do. Queen of Wands, you. I'm going to call some of you out, my beautiful Scorpios. Don't self-sabotage. Some of you, you're clearly seeing this as an exterior energy. Four of Wands, you're headed for your destiny. Four of Wands is the 1111 card, right? It's also about crossing through a portal, if you will. It's the pillars of strength on either side of you, and you're being strengthened as you walk through that door. And this is why you can't be stopped, because you got this beautiful, even though you're a Scorpio water sign, you've got this Gemini energy around you of being able to, you're mutable at this point. A feeling of being able to flip and flop and weave and do what you need to do because you have all the tools of the trade. Resourcefulness. That's what I'm trying to say. This is amazing. Six of Pentacles. Because you did give to the universe, because you put it out there, it's coming back in towards you. All that good energy you threw out there, it's now washing back onto your shore. Can't make it up. And if things haven't been going so good, they're about to get a lot better. And this is a new perspective because the Hangman is also the energy of the table flipping. So if this energy has been jealous of you and so forth, the Hangman is basically a deflection of that energy back upon the person. And then they're the one that is dealing with their higher self. You're dealing with your higher self in a great way. You're following your intuition, Hermit. You're listening. You're paying attention. And I feel like this person didn't want to do the work. They were so busy watching you and maybe even complaining that you're working. But that's how you got where you got. And now they want your treasure. And you're like, no. No, this is yours. All right, Scorpio, I want to get one more card over here from the main deck. Then we'll get into our blessings deck. Let me see what Scorpio has for advice. Thank you. You got this 7 of coins. It's all about divine timing. It's not quite ready yet, but there's something coming in very abundant. It's a waiting process right now. It's kind of like the universe baked you a cake, but you got to give it time to cool off so you can frost it, so the universe can frost it. It's coming your way, though. All right, my beautifuls, last card to wrap up the read. Advice for Scorpio with this person. Is there anything Scorpio needs to know? I feel like you just need to do your thing. Airmail. Bone collector. This is my reader card. Are you a reader? Is somebody jealous of you being able to clearly see their energy? Do they feel threatened by you, Scorpio? Because I feel like you're in the know. You're in the know. You have the universe in communication with you. This is a gorgeous read. It just is. It just is. Scorpio, you are so incredible. Thank you so much for sharing your energy and time with me. I can't wait to do it again. In advice, keep being you. You've got the 7 of coins. You've put the time in already. You got the 4 of swords. Rest, surrender. Because blessings are flowing to you very soon. I feel bad for the guy or girl that tries to sabotage you, because I think the universe is going to collect some bones on them. All right, my lovely. With that, thank you for all the likes, the subscribes, hitting the bell so you know when I upload again. And until I read for you again. Thank you, lovely.